how to use Loom screen recorder for beginners. Hello everyone and welcome back. In today's video, I'll be showing you guys how you can use the Loom screen recorder. Now, with Loom screen recorder, it is not just a tool to record your screen. It can be an amazing tool that you can use to create your own management system to manage your videos, create recordings of yourself as well as your screen, create different types of guides where you are guiding people with the screen recording, and it can make everything super simple and easy. Now, to get started with Loom, simply head on over to loom.com. Once you do that, you're going to click on Get Loom for free. Now, Loom is available for free and they do have some paid versions, and we're going to be discussing that at the end of this video. So over here, you're going to put in your work email like so, and then you're going to click on Continue. And I'm just going to log in with Google to make this process easier. Now, once you have completed your login, this is what your Loom setup is going to look like. Now, on the left, you're going to find a home section, a My Library, notifications, watch later, history, and a settings function. Below that, you also have workspaces. Now, on the top left, you have a singular workspace in which you can invite other members. Now, these can be your coworkers, or if you want to work alone, you can create this as your individual workspace, and you can go on ahead and create subspaces. So you guys can see on the bottom you have spaces, so I can create a new space where I can invite people, and I can, name this space accordingly. Now, after that, let's take a look at some of the primary features of Loom, which are its screen recording features. I'm just gonna close this first, and we're gonna go into my library over here. And once we do that, we would be able to see any of the videos we've created, archives, as well as screenshots that we have. And you can click on New Video on the top right and click on Record a New Video. Once you click on Record a New Video, on the top right, it will ask you for permissions. So in your permissions, you have things such as your microphone permission, your camera permission, and your screen permission. Now you can choose what you want to record. So let's say I only want to record my audio and I have my video as well. I can turn off my camera or turn it on. On the bottom left, you're going to find your camera icon. You can choose the size of that as well. So this would be actually me over here. And you can choose to remove it as well. Now, after that, you also have your screen options. This includes your full screen, only the current window, the current tab only, or your camera only. So let's say I want to record my full screen, and I'm going to turn off the camera and I can click on start recording. Just like that, this will ask you to, verify your permissions. So you're just going to click on share. And once you click on share, this is what Loom is going to do. It's going to start recording. This is a 5-minute recording that it is creating. So, whatever you're doing, you can do it as per usual. Let's say we're browsing the Loom settings, so we can click on the workspace settings over here. And once we do that, we would be led to the workspace over here like this. I only allowed it to record this particular tab, so you guys can see because I cut the tab, it started uploading the video that we recorded. Now you will see with Loom, and I'll just take the sample video that I recorded already for you guys. On the top, you will have your basic, Loom video editor, and this will show you what Loom looks like. Below that, you will also be able to create a summary as well as add chapters. We can also see there are reactions people can give. And then on the right, you also have Loom AI, which can help you in creating a document, writing a message, as well as removing filler words, removing your silences. So if you are using filler words or you're saying, then it's going to remove that for you. And I do think it's a great tool to add. You also can see you can click on edit video by transcript and you can trim your video by editing the transcript you have. You can also trim and stitch your video and then add a link in your video. Then you also have activity where you have the option to leave a comment as well as respond by recording another video. You also have your transcript over here, and then after that, you also have different views and settings. So you guys can see in your settings, it might include background noise filter. You can turn that off to ensure that any of your background noise is canceled out. Now let's say I want to get started with creating a new Loom. So I can just click on record video over here, and we're just gonna record this. And you guys can see currently I do have a 5-minute recording limit. So I am just going to proceed over here. Let's say I want to record my full screen, and I can just click on start recording, and I will select my entire screen, click on share, and now I can start recording. So I can just open up any tab. Let's say I want to do a Canva recording. I can open up Canva. I can, customize Canva stuff, and I can build guides with this as well. It's really something you can use easily to build things such as guides, tutorials, as well as internal knowledge bases. Because internal knowledge bases can be really difficult to navigate through when there is no content that is visual. So creating visual content can be a great way for you to ensure that people are able to understand how to operate your company SOPs. And once you're completed, you can just click on stop over here, and the video will be stopped, and you guys can see, you can preview your video. You can see on the top left that Loom is going to ask you permissions to see text and images that have been copied to the clipboard. And then from here, you can type in the Loom message as well as duplicate your video, archive it, move it, or delete it. You can also copy the link to share with other people and just click on the share icon to share directly. You can also do social embedding as well as direct embedding. You can do a GIF embed as well as responsive size embeds as well. And in this way, you can get started with using Loom. Now, Loom has multiple different use cases. For some people, Loom might be a great tool to use for free when they are looking to build short guides. But if you are looking to upgrade on Loom, Loom has a simple plan where you can upgrade for $15 per creator per month, or if you choose annual billing, you can get 17% off. Now, what does this actually entail? So if you go into Loom and you take a look at some of their pricing over here, you can find a more detailed account. So if you go into pricing, you'll see in this, you have the ability to add Loom AI. You have live rewind. You can edit by transcript, remove branding, embed links in videos, as well as import and download videos and create password protected videos. Then if you choose the annual billing, it's the same features just with a 17% discount. Now, one thing I do recommend is Loom AI, which does have a larger value to provide, because if you're just upgrading to the business version, it's not going to be worth it unless you add Loom AI, because it has message composers, automatic summaries, chapters, filler removal, and many other features that can make video editing very easy. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to leave a like and subscribe.